Imagine the moment just before you see it clearly. The city is quiet, streetlights reflecting off polished stone and glass, and then a silhouette glides into view, long, commanding, unmistakably confident. This is the 2026 Audi Q9 Horch. Not just an SUV, but a statement of arrival. It doesn't shout for attention. It doesn't need to. Its presence alone changes the atmosphere around it. As you step closer, the exterior reveals itself like a tailored suit cut from metal and light. The body is broad and elegant with proportions that feel almost architectural. This is Audi thinking beyond utility. Beyond sport, this is Audi reaching into the realm of true luxury. The front grille is massive yet precise, finished in a deep, rich chrome that catches the light like jewelry under a spotlight. The Horch badging sits quietly, confidently, like a signature on a masterpiece. It's not there to impress everyone, only those who understand. The LED lighting feels alive. The headlights don't simply turn on, they awaken. At night, the Q9 Horch glows with a quiet authority, its light signature sharp and unmistakable, tracing the road ahead like a promise. As the turn signals animate, there's a sense of ceremony, every movement intentional, every detail deliberate. The long wheelbase stretches the side profile, giving the Q9 Horch a limousine-like elegance, while the sculpted lines remind you this is still an Audi, modern, precise and technologically fearless. Open the door and the world outside fades away. The first thing you notice isn't what you see, it's what you feel. The door closes with a soft insulated thud, shutting out noise, chaos, and distraction. Inside, the cabin feels like a private lounge suspended above the road. The leather is supple, almost warm to the touch, stitched with the kind of craftsmanship you expect from something made without compromise. Real wood trim flows across the dashboard and doors, not glossy or loud, but deep and understated, like something chosen by someone who values taste over trends. You sink into the seat and it adjusts around you effortlessly, finding the perfect position before you even think to ask. This isn't seating, it's hospitality. The scent inside is subtle but unmistakably premium, a blend of leather and refinement that feels timeless. Ambient lighting traces the cabin in soft, customizable hues, wrapping the interior in a calm glow that feels more like a high-end hotel suite than an SUV at night. It's mesmerizing, light dancing quietly across surfaces, never distracting, always comforting. The dashboard is a seamless blend of technology and restraint. Screens are large, crisp, and beautifully integrated, responding instantly to your touch. The digital displays don't overwhelm, they inform. Navigation feels cinematic, maps flowing smoothly as if the car itself understands where you want to go. The steering wheel fits perfectly in your hands, leather-wrapped, cool and reassuring with controls that feel intuitive rather than intrusive. Then there's the sound system. When the music begins, it doesn't just play, it fills the space. Every note feels intentional, every beat perfectly placed, as if the cabin itself were tuned like an instrument. Whether it's classical strings or deep bass, the Q9 Horch delivers sound with clarity and emotion, turning even a short drive into an experience. Now press the start button. The engine comes to life with a muted confidence. There's power here, serious power, but it doesn't announce itself loudly. It hums beneath the surface, refined and controlled. As you ease onto the road, the Q9 Horch moves with surprising grace. For something so large, it feels almost effortless. The steering is smooth, precise, and reassuring, making the vehicle feel smaller than it is, more agile than expected. Acceleration is seamless. There's no drama, no hesitation, just a steady, powerful surge that reminds you this SUV has strength in reserve. The road unfolds ahead, and the suspension absorbs imperfections like they were never there. You glide over bumps, cracks, and uneven pavement, the cabin remaining serene, composed, untouched. It's the kind of ride that makes long journeys feel short and short. Journeys feel luxurious. On the highway, the Q9 Horch settles into its element. Wind noise fades away, the engine quiets to a distant presence, and the world outside feels slower, softer. You can imagine crossing state lines without fatigue, arriving refreshed, calm, and in control. This is not a vehicle that rushes, it commands time itself, encouraging you to enjoy the journey rather than race to the destination. And then there's the emotion. Driving the 2026 Audi Q9 Horch doesn't make you feel flashy. It makes you feel assured, confident, grounded. This is luxury for those who don't need validation. It's for leaders, visionaries, and those who understand that true status whispers rather than shouts. Sitting behind the wheel, you don't feel like you're driving a cart, you feel like you're being carried by one. When it comes to price, the Q9 Horch sits firmly in the upper echelon of luxury SUVs. This is not an entry-level experience, and it's not meant to be. Expected to land well into six-figure territory. It competes with the most exclusive names in the segment. But here's the thing, this isn't about numbers. It's about value measured in comfort, presence, and emotion. What you're paying for is not just performance or technology, but a feeling. A sense that every detail was designed with intention, patience, and respect for the driver. As you step out and walk away, you glance back and it's still there. Still composed, still commanding. The lights fade softly, like the closing scene of a film you didn't want to end. The 2026 Audi Q9 Horch doesn't just take you places, it changes how you feel while getting there. And long after the drive is over, that feeling stays with you.